Bible is a history book, right? Anybody, we all black here, right? Right? Where's our history book that but no. What you did was you pointed out a good thing is because the brother here is light skinned, but he's still called black, right? Is that the name of our people?
No,
you about to say yeah?
No,
you had to double.
It was something different.
So what's the name of our people?
You the oldest. You should be knowing this shit.
Huh? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna show y'all something y'all ain't seen.
Because if you think about it, they see a lot of black people as native.
Native?
Yes, native people to the land.
To the which land?
Yeah.
Because we just came from downtown and the natives of this land made a distinction. They said we need to get the hell out of here. Right? Y'all familiar with that? I know y'all Schofield brothers, y'all Army, right? I know y'all don't really get out in town with the local people.
Shit. Yeah, this is the Samoan car club.
Yeah, our car club is Samoan.
Where the Samoans at?
He
just one of them PCS.
The president just PCS.
Yeah, he in the army. He in the army. Come on, man. Like so what there's a distinction between us being brown and them being brown. And they make that distinction clear. I'm gonna show you why, right? Hawaii is a place where everybody has been here for a while. Japanese people, Chinese people, whatever, Korean people. Everybody's been here since Kamehameha the First, 200 plus years. Black people are the only people that have no community. You can go down there and go to Chinatown. You can go to Keomoku and find Little Saigon. You can find where the white people live. You can find where the Filipinos live. They live right down there. They got the Filipino Community Center, all that type of stuff. You can find where the Samoans live. In Kalihi, all that stuff. Where are the black people at? Where's our community?
They don't have a distinct community.
We're not from here, though. Not that I know.
Neither is Koreans.
Right. No, but he's saying, you should look at it.
We're not welcome.
No.
He right. 100%.
I understand what he's saying.
That's why we don't got no community.
We ain't got a certain,
right? But listen good, because check this out, right? You said you know a little bit. You said you didn't know about this at all, right? Check this out. You familiar with Moses in any capacity? Moses. Anybody know who Moses is? Let my people go, free the Israelites out of Egypt. Yeah, right? Check this out. Get Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So the book of Deuteronomy is the words that Moses spoke unto all Israel, the Israelites, the people that he freed out of Egypt. Right? So everything that we read out of this book of Deuteronomy is what he was speaking to them before he was bringing them to the promised land. Right? Get Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
right,
to observe, to do all his commandments.
So we know Moses gave commandments. He had the tablets with commandments, right? That's you familiar with that? The 10 commandments. Okay. See, there we go. When I say commandment, I got to be specific, right?
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't rude.
Got you. I got you, right? So he's saying, listen, right? If you don't listen to these commandments that I've been giving you, go ahead.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So y'all know the UCMJ. The UCMJ got the articles, then it got statutes underneath it and stuff like that. Just in case you kind of got the gray area. He said, if you don't listen to all these laws, statutes, and commandments that I give you this day, then all these curses are gonna come upon you and overtake you. Alright? That's what he's saying. Right? Now let's find out what happens if you didn't listen to these commandments. Right? You got me, big bro? You still with me? Right? This is history. Don't ride out on me. Alright? Read verse 28. Verse 29.
Yes, sir.
Right? We're gonna get some curses. We're not gonna read the whole thing because I know y'all busy. Read.
Verse 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday, as the blind gropeth in darkness.
Right. So noonday. Is noonday dark? He said you gonna grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness. Big bro, what's your name? Whoa.
Woo.
Whoa.
W-O, woo.
Woo. Okay, I'm at the man. Good to meet you. Right? So, how does a blind person move? They got to touch. They got to sense.
Other senses.
Right? So, could a blind person just pick up and just peel off and run down there and just have no words? No, they couldn't. They'll get dropped soon, real quick. Right?
Yeah, if they carefree, they could.
If they carefree. A lot of brothers are carefree and they get dropped real soon. Right. It's potholes. It's potholes all through. They're going to hit that curve, all that type of stuff. A blind person got to move like this.
Cautiously.
Right? Cautiously. That's a good word. He said that's going to be a curse for the children of Israel. They're going to have to move cautiously. For example, if you drive without a license, you might get kicked out. Other people don't got to worry about that. They'll drive through that gate drunk as hell. several times, even though it's supposed to be zero tolerance for a lot of these things, right? A lot of the reasons why we even joined the military is because we had to be careful in life. You understand? He said this is going to be a curse, but he's talking to the children of Israel. Read.
And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. And thou shalt be only oppressed.
They'll be only what?
Thou shalt be only oppressed.
He's telling the children of Israel, if you don't listen to these commandments, you're only going to be oppressed. You're not going to prosper in your ways. Read.
And spoiled evermore.
Spoiled. Y'all are men of war. What does spoiled mean?
Dead.
Huh?
Dead.
Dead? No. What you think, big bro? He said you're the oldest, so I'm counting on you.
Yeah, I'm taking it in.
Okay.
I'm learning at the same time. You feel me?
What you got, big bro? What spoiled mean? Nah? Spoiled. One more time.
Not decaying, like went away, like you deteriorating.
That's what most people think. But that's why I said men of war.
Read it again.
Okay.
And thou shalt grope in noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness. And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. And thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore.
So die slow.
Nah.
No.
Okay,
So when he's saying spoil, does he mean it as like in a way of like somebody's giving to you or something like that? Is that what he's saying?
He said oppression, so it can't be nothing good.
Oppressed and spoiled.
You thinking like if you give a little kid too much toys, they're gonna be spoiled rotten. It's not what it's talking about. It's actually the opposite,
Like
right?
I said spoiled, like deteriorated.
Yes. But
so
specific,
like
that's why I said
down.
men of war, right? When you in a war and you beat your adversaries, right? You get all their stuff, right? All their stuff is called what?
Loot.
Loot. Spoils of war. The spoils of war. You ever heard that term, big bro? The spoils of war. He said we're gonna be spoils of war. Let that marinate. Let that marinate. We got here off the ships and we've been making money for them ever since. We've been their money ever since. We've been oppressed evermore. We have to walk around like the blind walking in noonday. Right? Read on.
And no man shall save thee.
And nobody has saved us. Nobody has saved us. Nobody has saved us, right? We still walk around here asking for no justice, no peace. We got to wear Black Lives Matter shirts.
Right.
We got to say, I'm a man.
Right.
We got to say, I ain't do nothing. Why y'all coming at me like this? We still got to say those things, right? Jump up to verse 37. I'm going to show you, because I said earlier, the brother right here is light skinned, but he's still called black. That don't even make no sense. Ain't none of us here black. Black. Some of us dark. I'm dark. But ain't nobody black, right? Who gave us that name? You already know. Right? Look on that flyer real quick. You got your flyer? Right? When we came off them ships right there. That's history, right? That's history, right? That happened. Right? What was we called? What was we called at that time? We called black? We called African American? Negro.
Shut up. Bywords, man.
What Negro mean?
It's black.
So they just changed up what's our real name though? Right? Let's find it. Like, this is what the mystery is. Read.
Verse 37.
This is another curse of punishment for not keeping God's laws, them commandments. Right? Read.
And thou shalt become an astonishment.
Entertainment. We'll become entertainment. Right? Eddie Griffin performing right now for a whole bunch of Hawaiians. Yeah. Right? Everybody come out here to be entertainment, right? Even the brothers that stay and live here. You just gonna hoop, you just gonna play football, right? You just gonna make us laugh, you just gonna get our beer. Y'all might not know that because y'all on Schofield, but in the local population, right? That's what we relegated to. Read.
And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
A proverb. That's a wise saying. Those are the stereotypes that's around Negroes, right? Y'all probably stealing stuff. Y'all probably up to no good. What y'all doing around here, man? What y'all got going on?
That's great. That's true.
This your car, son? You got anything in the car? Right? Because the expectation, the wise saying amongst them is that y'all up to no good. Y'all might got something on you. Right? And what else?
A proverb and a byword.
Byword. I'm going to ask again. What's a byword? Anybody know? I'll start with you. He said, nah.
By is in two.
Nah, that's B-I, but I got you. It's B-Y.
Oh, it's B-Y.
Uh-huh. I see you analytical. You getting it. What you got? Elder? I'm just messing with you, bro.
No, you good.
Byword is a name that's not your name. All right, you said Wu, right? Was you born Wu?
I was born from Sean.
All right. So now somebody call you Wu, that's not your name. Just like black is not our name. Just like Negro is not our name. Just like African American is not our name. He said you would be called a byword. And that would be a curse. All right, what's up, big bro? How you doing, man? Good. Right, we're going over the history of the Bible. You rocking with me?
Yeah,
Right.
I'm here.
Byword, it's a name that's not our name, right? Black, that's not our name, right? But we're called black, right? And the Bible is saying that's going to be a curse to us, to be called black, to be called African American, to be called Negro, right? Jump to verse 68. Let me show you something everybody should be familiar with, right? Because we read in these curses that we would be oppressed and spoiled evermore. We walk around like the blind in darkness. We would have. Don't trip, bro. Don't get distracted, bro.
I got PTSD.
It's just wild druggies over
That's
there.
your real?
You good.
Nah, I just trying to figure out.
I got you.
Hey,
Stay
man,
with me.
we're
This is
running.
important information, bro, because the Army would never tell you this. They just gonna teach you their doctrine and kick you out once you make a minor infraction, right? You gonna wake up 5 o'clock in the morning and destroy your knees for 5 years or whatever. Then they just say, get out.
Just got an MRI yesterday.
Read what you got.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Anybody know what the Israelites was doing in Egypt?
Was they rebuilding?
I'm gonna ask this brother, right? He said rebuild it. He said we was building stuff, right? Anybody else? Anybody know? Big brother in the glass.
Slave.
Slaves. The Israelites was slaves in Egypt
Egyptians.
to the Egyptians,
Where's-
right?
How you think they built the pyramids?
There you go. Let's get there.
I heard
Because
Hebrew, like,
that's
so we Hebrew? Is that what
it's starting to add up. Yes. But we're not allowed to call ourselves that. Look, let's find out what Egypt means. Listen good, right? Because I could say it, but I wanted to come out the Bible. Read.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2.
Uh-huh.
I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
Out of where?
Out of the land of Egypt.
Okay.
Out of the house of bondage.
What's Egypt?
The house of
You
bondage.
see what we know Egypt as? What we knew Egypt as? The house of bondage. It's kind of like when you say I'm on post, right? But it's really Schofield. You got a name for it, right? Or the saying, when you call your boy and you at work, you be like, I'm on the plantation, right? That's what we knew Egypt as. Bondage, slavery.
Right.
So now in these curses that Moses said is going to happen to us for not keeping the commandments, he said, I'm going to send you right back to bondage. I'm going to send you right back to Egypt. Listen how he said it's going to happen. Read it.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
What's Egypt, Woo?
Bondage.
Bondage.
Plantation.
Right? We just defined that. Right? Read.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
How you going to go into bondage?
With ships.
How you going to go into slavery?
With ships.
This in the Bible. Right? So you got a people that's oppressed, a people that's not going to know their name no more, a people that's going to be a spoiled forevermore, and they going to go into slavery on ships. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto
He's saying
thee.
just the way I'm saying it. Exactly the way I'm saying it. That's how it's going to happen. So don't try to be deep. I'm letting you know plain. That's how it's going to happen. Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
No more homeland for us. You're not going to see it no more again. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
When we got off them slave ships,
Paid for.
they paid for it. Right? The Bible said that. Read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Uh-huh.
For bondmen
Slave men
and bondwomen.
and slave women. Right?
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
You're going to be sold to your enemies. Go ahead.
For bondmen
Slaves,
and bondwomen.
slave sisters. Go ahead.
And no man shall buy you.
And no man shall buy you. I thought we was being sold into slavery. What do it mean no man shall buy you? Anybody know? Anybody take
Our
a guess?
people?
Huh?
Our people,
What do you mean our people?
like, we can buy our own slaves.
That's how it used to be. You should be able to bond your uncle out. Or your uncle could bond you out. If you get sent into slavery, you're like, oh, he owed me money, now he in slavery. Well, your uncle, if he got some bills, he could get you out. But he said, this slavery, you're not gonna be able to get bond out of it. Nobody gonna be able to put up the cash to get you out of it. And that's what happened, because still today, we still here.
All right.
We still here. Right? We don't even got our normal names no more. We still here.
Right.
Right? Now, exactly. Like, you'll be like, this the Johnson family reunion. Right? You look up who Johnson was, the people that sold us.
Yeah, my name was a slave name. My name is a slave.
There you go, right? So that's a byword. That's a byword. That's a curse. Right? To not know your own name. Nobody else has to deal with that. Nobody else has to deal with that. Right? Anybody else choose a name, it's because they chose it. Right? But they talk amongst their family, they using their real name. I work with some Chinese people, they name be like Tommy. They name me Chuck. Right? That's the name they tell you. Right? But on their license, on their paperwork, it say whatever. Right?
40 letters.
But we don't have all that.
alphabet.
We don't have all that. Right? We gotta go by Thompson. That's it. Right? So why did this why did this happen?
Because they didn't listen to the commandments.
They didn't listen to the commandments, right? Now, get verse 1, 28 verse 1, right? This is the other side of stuff, right? If you do listen to the commandments, and this is why we as a people is never taught to keep the commandments. You go to the Christian church, they say, come as you are. Smoke a blunt, just come on Sunday, right? Bring your girlfriend that you just knocking down on a regular basis. Bring her too, right? But God said, I got laws and commandments, and if you don't follow them, you're going to be spoiled evermore. Listen what happens if we, the Israelites that came on slave ships because we don't listen to God. Listen what Moses said if we do listen to the commandments. Read.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently.
This is the opposite. If you do listen. Go ahead.
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Anybody ever went to church and been told that if you keep God's commandments, you'll be set on high above the Chinese man, above the Arab man, above the white man, above all nations? But it's in the Bible. How come we never heard that before? You got a guess, big bro?
Not keeping the commandments.
We're not keeping the commandments, but it says, if you do listen, you're gonna be above all nations upon the face of the earth. You want somebody to repo your car? Anybody want their car repo? Why not?
It's my car.
Right?
My possession.
So it's your possession, right? So nobody want their possessions taken from them. So they understand that in this Bible, if we allow these Negroes that we calling niggas now, right, to keep God's commandments, all the things that we think is ours is going to get taken from us.
That's
because
right.
they're going to be above all people upon the face of the earth.
That's right.
That's what it just said. So that's why they say, here go the blunt, smoke it up. Right? Here go the hoes, go get them. Here go the club, it's open. Nigga music. Right? You go to Waikiki, they playing young music to get you to go in there. You're not going to go in there if they playing Hawaiian music. You're not going to go in there and wild out. They trying to get you to break all the laws. Now, anybody know who Jesus is? Anybody got a phone? Anybody got a phone? Just give me a picture of Jesus real quick. Anybody? You got a
They
phone?
gonna pull up a white man.
It's gonna pull up a white man.
But the only thing I know from church hearing, he had hair like wool and tan color skin.
Tan color skin, right? Okay. He had woolly hair and he had dark skin, right? And it just said his people were going to slavery if they don't keep the commandments. Who we talking about? We talking about us. He the king of the Jews. He the king of the Israelites. So if his people, if he dark skinned with afro hair, what his people look like? And if those people don't listen, what happened to them?
Be oppressed, spoiled.
There you go. That's it. 2 + 2 = 4. That's it, big bro. That's what we trying to teach. All right, let me. So keeping the commandments is real simple. Real simple. Everybody wake up in the morning and they be like, oh, you gotta shave your face to keep these uniform regulations, right? Get on Leviticus 21. Let me show you what God says, right? What's up, big bro? Anybody didn't get a fly? Everybody got a fly?
I ain't get one.
Yeah, give me one back. Good. Everybody get one so they can hold on to it. Good. Right. Let me show you one of the laws that God told us to keep, because we gotta keep all of them, right? We gotta keep all of them, right? Let me show you this.
Leviticus.
Hey, big bro, what's your name? You knew, right?
Yeah.
Come up here. Come on.
Hold on, I don't want to be on no camera.
You in front of it's all kind of cameras here. Come on, man. You my brother. Come up here, man. What's your name?
CD.
CD?
Yeah.
All right, man. This is my brother CD. I'm gonna use him as an example. D.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use him as example because he my brother and he came late. You know, black people be late. That's a stereotype, ain't it?
Better late than never, though, huh?
That's a proverb, ain't it? See what I'm saying? Right. All right. Get Leviticus 21 verse 5.
Leviticus chapter 21 and verse 5. They shall not make baldness upon their heads.
So it was against our laws to make baldness on our head like Tyrese or Jordan. Right? Go ahead.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
And it was unlawful for us to shave off the corner of our beard. When you go to boot camp, what's the first thing they make you do?
Cut your hair.
Cut your hair and shave your face.
Yeah, they shave my beard.
Right? This brother's in uniform regulations to the United States Army. Right? But did you know that shaving your face is a sin according to the laws of God? Did you know that?
Nah, I ain't know that. Nah, I do though.
You ever been to church?
Yeah, I've been to church. My granny went to church.
Why they ain't never tell you that?
Any form though?
Read it again. He said any form. Yeah, you want the wiggle room, bro. You want the wiggle. Look what's on the line. Slavery forever. I kind of want.
My beard was here.
That's glorious, right? Read what you got.
Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard.
Now, it say the corners, right? When we was in Egypt and we had to do like the Egyptian, how Egyptians cut their beard? Think about the Pharaoh mask and stuff like that.
Clay?
They got goatees, right? That's not completely off. But he said, don't do that, right? Get 19 and 27, I think, right?
You caught everybody.
Leviticus 19 and 27.
Yup.
Ye shall not round the corners of your head.
That means bald your head. Same way. He's saying it in a different way. Go ahead.
Neither shalt thou mar the
wiggle room.
corners of thy beard.
Neither shall thou mar the corners of your beard.
So they talking about here?
Your whole beard. Don't take it off. Let it grow. That's the easiest commandment to keep. It literally requires no work. Just wake up and you good. You grow a beard, bro? Right? How come that? No, it don't matter.
That's a little boy. He can't go around.
You can't go to hell.
Hold on.
My bad.
Nah,
my
but
bad.
here go the thing, right? Here go the thing, right? You in the army too? Right. So the brother just kind of cooked the brother because he don't grow facial hair like that. Hold on. But why the army still make you shave in the morning?
Because it's their army. Do what they say.
It's
Get out.
standard.
It's a standard.
Standards
It's
and
a
discipline.
standard. God got a standard too. He say let it grow. You don't got no wiggle room in the army.
So if I say that, it's gonna be a problem.
What you mean?
If I bring that to their attention,
No,
I got a shaving profile.
No,
Then you good.
no. it
Then
won't
you
be-
good.
It won't be a problem because all you have to do if you bring your religion up to the chaplain, he has to accommodate your religious preference.
Chaplain, my God too.
He has to accommodate your religious preference by what it says in the book.
But here's the thing. You got to prove that you're serious about it.
Yeah, that's it.
You got to prove, because I did it. You got to prove that you're serious about it. You can't just be like, hey, I was reading the Bible one day, and they said, I got to grow my beard. So what's up, chaps? What's up? You can't do that.
That's war up there. Hey,
You understand? So keep reading. I want the text too. Because everybody go in, like nowadays, all black people is manipulated into tatting up their whole skin. They whole skin. You be, bro, I got you. Here's the thing, bro. I ain't trying to cook you or nothing.
You messy.
I'm talking about all our people. Black people never used to get tattoos. That was biker stuff. But now all of a sudden it's pushed on us. Why you think it's pushed on us to get it? Because it's against God's laws. Anybody knew that?
Yeah, I knew like it's a sin to get tattooed. I knew about that.
You got any tattoos, big bro?
Yeah, I got 2 sleeves.
Dang, bro. Dang.
Hey, but I got a question.
He
though.
knew it was against the law,
But I
but you
got a
still
question
did.
though. Didn't Jesus get a tattoo on his leg?
No.
It said, cause it's in the Bible now.
No.
Like Jesus got a tattoo saying like it said something about God and everything like that. I forgot what chatting about. I read it because I remember what's her name, Joyce, Pastor Joyce or something on TV. She said about it.
She said it.
Yeah,
Let me show you why she automatically wrong. First of all, get the law of the tattoo. I'm gonna tell you anything Christianity wrong. Wrong.
Everything.
Right?
Look at
She
real
gonna have a
country,
big picture of white Jesus in the background. Wrong. Right? Read what you got.
Leviticus 19 and 28.
Mhm.
Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead.
You shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead. That mean no R.I.P. Pookie. That mean no R.I.P. Grandma. None of that stuff.
Look at
Right? Read. See, the Bible is cutting the air. The Bible occurs to it affects all our people. Right, read.
it to
Nor
we got new soldiers.
Hey, baby, bro. Check
nor
it out.
print any
Everybody
marks
get
upon you.
No, do what?
Nor print any marks upon
Yeah,
you.
that bit, bro.
Print.
Don't print. It's being specific because God knows all you brothers need wiggle room. Like, I ain't really burn it. I ain't really stab myself. Well, technically, it's a needle nowadays. Print. Don't print no marks on you. Now, he said Jesus got a tattoo, right? We just read that, right? Get for me Matthew 5 and 17 and give me Matthew 4 and 4. 4 and 4. All right? Give me 4 and 4 first.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it out of Jesus' mouth.
Matthew chapter 4 and verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone.
This is, everybody heard it. Man shall not live by bread alone, right?
What?
Go ahead. Now, listen.
But by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God.
Every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. So when the mouth of God says, yo, don't print nothing on your body, Jesus said, don't do it because he said, live by every word. Right? Now get 5 and 17.
Matthew chapter 5 and verse 17.
Get more Jesus.
Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
D, right? Yeah. He said, think not that I'm come to destroy the law because we talking about the law of tattoos. He said, I don't want you to think that I'm come to get rid of that thing. Right. Go ahead.
Or the prophets.
Or what the old brothers were saying back in the Old Testament. Don't think I'm here to get rid of that. Go ahead.
I am not come to destroy,
right,
but to fulfill.
I'm here to reestablish those things. That's what I'm here to do. But for some reason, when we go to the church, when we go into Christianity, which we got from slavery, they say, don't worry about all them tattoos. You're good. Jesus probably got a tattoo. Don't shave your face. Shave your face. Don't worry about it. Come as you are. Oh, why would they say that? Why would they tell us to break all the commandments? Control. Remember what we was reading before in Deuteronomy. What happens if we keep all the commandments? What the Bible say?
We're gonna perish over. We're gonna flourish over every nation.
We're gonna flourish over every nation. Over every nation. The Bible say that. Get that again one more time. As long as we keep in God's commandments, He'll set us above everybody else on earth.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word